This is episode 10 with Germany. Right, so we've got one qualifier to go and we're guaranteed to finish top. And like I said, I'm going to try other players. So it's not something I can do with like every single team that I play as, because a lot of teams that I've played as and that are shit and wouldn't have the players to do that. But obviously top nations like Germany and that's got that sort of options and still got players that, you see, the players that I pick would still be good enough to go and win the game. Like potentially, it'd still probably be good enough to go and win the World Cup, you know. Or to get far into the competition at least. Left back and right back. Have I got a left back and a right back on the bench? I've got him. I've got two left backs. Can any of them play right back? No. I need someone that can play bloody right back, man. I don't think he can. I mean, his pace is shit, so no. I'm going to play him as right back. And the other one as left back. So I'm going to play Sherlock and Podolski. I'm going to give Sami Khedira a game because he doesn't play. And no idea if he's going to go to the World Cup or not. Because I don't really get to make that choice unless I decided to put him on the bench as like a permanent part of the squad, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. I'm going to play Jackson as Cam. Is that my team sorted? Oh yeah, I wanted to put this one on the bench. So I want to say that's my team sorted now. Yeah, I'm going to make Mertesacker my captain. It doesn't really matter too much about them. I can change them if I get penalties and whatnot. Yeah, you see, I've still got a bench. Let's try and see if this team can get me a result. See, because having players that are like 84 rated, I can't remember what Podolski was, 77, and Sherlock being 81, you know, that's pretty good for players that I want the reserves. I mean, Sami Khedira is a better rating than the likes of Gundogan and that Bender, but I actually prefer Gundogan over Khedira. I think Gundogan's a better player than all in real life, even though he's only 80 rated on this. And obviously Khedira is 84 rated, but I never really rated Khedira. I mean, some of you might have a different opinion on that, but I've just never really rated him that highly. I've always rated the likes of Schweinsteiger and Tony Kroos though. I mean, sometimes there's an opportunity to see me use other players that wouldn't really play, players that might not even get a chance to play in any sort of matches in the World Cup if they don't go, because I don't have no say in that. So the likes of Podolski and Sherla don't go, I won't be able to include them, because if they do end up coming and they are part of the actual World Cup squad when it comes to the first World Cup game, I might bring them on as a substitution in games. But that's only if. But let's see if this team's good enough to get a win. We get the shot in early. So I don't really like using Mertesacker. And that's because his pace is absolutely terrible, and I know everybody knows how slow he is. But he's always good in the air from set pieces. And Gomez taps in the first goal of the game. I could have been selfish with Jensen or whatever his name is, because he's probably not going to be part of the World Cup squad. I wouldn't have thought the game would have put him in there. But you just never know. But I wish the game actually allowed you to make them sort of decisions. And not just that, but I kind of wish the game allowed you to have a squad of like them 23 players that you would take to the World Cup, so you can use any of them as like a substitution at any time, if you know what I mean. Instead of only having to use the players that's on the actual substitutes bench, and then the squad's extended when it comes to the World Cup, giving you a few more extra players to use that you won't really use much in the qualifiers because they're not on the bench, to bring them on. Ah, lucky mate. Sami Khedira was another one that I'm not really too sure if he'd be going or not to the World Cup, and Podolski did sort of well there, but unfortunately he wasn't able to. See, even with a rotating German team, I'm still creating chances in that. You see, that's just the sort of like talent that teams like Germany have at their disposal, that they can rotate their team, do whatever, and still come away with a result. I mean, obviously this current German team's nowhere near. Like, this current German team's pretty shit. I mean, must be to be going out to Paraguay. Mertesacker, mate. I don't know how they did not score there. I mean, Ter Stegen was beaten all day long, mate. Deflected, I'm not going to win a corner. Let's go out and play for a goal kick. Oh, fuck's sake, you shit bastard, mate. Gomez did really well there, you know. Sherla. and I do finally equalise. Handball. Okay, that makes up for handball. Ah, that was a bit of a tame shot from Podolski and didn't quite fall through to anybody. Draxler. Podolski's going to get a tap in. The reason why I wanted to get Podolski a goal is because I know he probably won't get a game when it comes to the World Cup. So you know, might as well get him a goal while he's involved, because he might not even go to the World Cup, and that wouldn't be my choice. And if I can take him or not, because the game's fucked up like that. But we retake the lead. Okay, we get the ball away. I did not actually press anything to clear that. I made the tackle. Well, that's just giving me the ball back. Ah, that was good football, but Jackson, I couldn't finish it. You know, that came from them giving me the ball back, and I almost made them pay for it, but not quite. Okay, that's half time and it's 2-1 with a rotated team. Ah. Oh, no way that stayed out. But that one doesn't stay out. Julian Draxler makes it 3-1. So he's definitely a player that would go into the World Cup, as he's a player that's on the bench. But obviously I decided to start him in this one-off match. And he caps it with a goal. Well, Okay, good defending. I was going to shoot, but right, come on, Gomez. I'm going to get a penalty. I kind of thought so, but I didn't think the ref was going to give it for a minute. And the keeper's not getting sent off. So I don't know who's going to take this penalty. I don't know what the penalty stats are like. Because it's a completely different team. 72, 78. Schürrle's 81. Podolski's 85. I'll let Schürrle take it. There we go. Emphatically done to make it 4-1. Oh, ref, you got in my way, bruv. Oh, that was close. Could have been 5. Good defending. Podolski. Mate, that was a shit, bruv. Okay, Mertesacker concedes the corner. Gomez. Fuck you, you're shit. But that's key to make my substitutions. Just to make sure I get that chance to make them. Because obviously I want to bring him on. I take off Podolski. I mean, Schürrle's got less stamina, but it's not like I'm really going to play, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so obviously Schürrle's staying on. I mean, Podolski's capped it with a goal anyway, so that's good. That was not what I wanted to do. Mate, Mertesacker, you're fucking shit, bruv. and they put a shot wide. So we're in the last 14 minutes with it being 4-1. Just like what it was against England. I was about to press the chip button, but I thought, yeah, no, I'm not going to, because the keeper didn't really advance enough. I didn't think so. Well, that was a bad challenge, and that was a really good save. That was a bad tackle. I mean, not bad because I didn't commit no foul, but that was a terrible attempt to try and make a tackle. Like, luckily, I didn't concede a penalty. Yeah, Herman shit. He's a player. I hope that doesn't go. Yep, I definitely hope you don't go. I'm going to win a free kick, I believe, yeah. Let's see what the free kick accuracy is like. 70, 74, 74. I'm going to let Norman take it, why not? I mean, they're not exactly brilliant set piece takers, clearly, but it's not great. Yeah, it's going to have to finish 4-1. Keeper made a brilliant save right at the end. So even with a rotated team, we won comfortably by 4-1, even though I did get an equaliser. But that lasted for about 9 minutes until Podolski bounced. And then Draxler and a Schürrle penalty. Yeah, so you see, we conceded just 2 goals in 10 games. I think that's definitely my best defensive record in competitive matches. I don't know what my best before them was. Was it 4? Maybe, I'm not sure. It was only the last 2 games I conceded goals, but I only conceded 1 goal in them 2 games. So I didn't concede that many. Brazil and France in the same group. Yes, I've got Australia and the USA and fucking Portugal. That's my first game. Yeah, you see, Closer didn't even finish top of the scoring charts. He finished third. Well, joint third technically, but yeah, third. So Mario Götze scored 1 goal in 7 games. Tony Kroos scored 3 in 9. Ozil only scored 1 in 9 and only got 1 assist. That's shit. He scored 1 goal for me in 5 games. 1 in 3. 4 in 9. He scored 1 goal for me and he got an assist in all. Rapsa scored twice for me. Charlotte got a goal. Royce scored 7. Podolski got a goal, as you know. 6 for Thomas Müller. 3 from Mario Gomez and 9 from Miroslav Klose. You see, I kind of shed the goals around a bit more, I think. That's probably why my top scorer of Germany's only got 9. Because normally I get more than that sometimes, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. But we'll see you next time when the World Cup starts against Portugal.